Okay. This is where the video is going to start, right here. This is the scarecrow, and what I'm going to show you in this video, I did try and do some searching for it on YouTube and all that, and I haven't found nothing on it, so maybe I'll just do it myself and see if I can help somebody else out. I'm going to post it on my YouTube channel. It might not be till later on tomorrow, maybe in the afternoon. But you have to get onto the scarecrow. The best way to do it is parkour through all of this crap here on these lines. You eventually end up on the arm. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be going in and turning on the machine that activates the infused insects. Some of the insects that are infused, I guess, I don't know that for a fact. I'm just going based on questions and answers I got from friends and family. So, we're going to go into the scarecrow, and you're going to find a room in there, and that wasn't recently opened, and now it is. And you have to use your scabby, open up a room, and then you're going to put your scabby on a panel button, and it's going to flash some stuff on the screen. And then when you get on the screen, it's going to show you things. And what it's going to show you is triangles based on this map. And the map's not going to look like this on the screen. It's going to be basically a blue screen with black outlines of this stuff, and it's going to show you triangles. What it's going to show you is going to show you where there is insects over in this area that supposedly you can only find at nighttime, and that's basically the only time I found them. And now the insects are infused, and when you kill them, you end up with this buffing gland. And this buffing gland, you use that to build this machine and buff your insects so your insects can be stronger, faster, and the whole 9 yards. So I'm going to piece scenarios of me killing X amount, insect after insects. Once I get to the top of this, and I get all the way to the top of the pumpkin, there's a pumpkin head on the top of this thing here, but the only way that I found to get up to that spot is you got to get up to that one door that's up there, but you have to go through all of this crap, and once you're in, you go up this ramp. This is just basically to look around or whatever. You're going to go up this ramp.
I should protect my internal organs.
I hate the language you switch from helmet to hat. You're going to go in there, that room, and there's always a earwig in there. But for the sake of the video, we're just going to ignore him. And this takes you outside. So that's the one you saw when you were down there on the thing when you come out of there to parkour up. This is the door you saw from down there. But you have to go that way to get up in here. And you're going to want to go through here. And if you notice that all of the dead bodies, now you can loot them again. And all of the chests that you find that are laying all over the place, they are restocked with stuff. So I'm going to run past him just to get past him. After you kill him or whatever you want to do, and then you want to go into this room. He won't follow you. He can come there, but he never comes past that table, so don't worry about him. When I came in here, there was dead ants, one here, and there was a dead one over here, and I don't know if they died from the tang or whatever. But this door is now unlocked, and you're able to go in. When you go in, you're going to come over to this, and you're going to use your scabby on this right here. And I'm going to hesitate for a second, because I am going to piece this video based on, because I've already done all of this. And I'm going to piece the scenarios in between each clip that I'm talking about right now. So right now I'm going to show you what happens when you put the scabby on there. This must be the button he's talking about. Okay, that piece is already clipped in there. And these screens are going to light up. And right now they're just doing whatever they're doing because that's what happens once you leave this room. They go back to this stuff here. But these screens will light up and they'll have 3 warning triangles in red. And it'll show you, like what you saw in the video, where those insects are. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to go up to the top of the pumpkin head, but I'm going to, like I said, these are lootable, but not right now for me. So I'm going to hesitate in here, and I'm going to crop the video footage and show you. Well, actually, let me just keep it up there because it'd be easier. But you're going to deal with a crap load of earwigs in here. I mean, they're gosh dang everywhere. Some of these don't take you anywhere. Some of them do. They take you to candy, Easter eggs, but I don't deal with all of that because I've already cracked them all. He's always hiding in the roof and tries to mess with you and irritate you. Okay, you gotta go out and keep working your way up. I believe you want to go this way. Don't quote me on it because it's been a while. And you're going to want to go in here and keep trying to work your way to the top. I believe where all these earwigs are is the top, so you're going to hear a tooth going off, and I'll give you an idea of where that tooth is. It's outside on the vines, so don't think it's, see this thing here? It's right underneath that on the outside on a vine. You're going to want to walk around the vines and keep looking over the edge, and you'll eventually come across it. Okay, so here's where we're going to get to the top, and we're going to crack the pumpkin open, and inside of the pumpkin you're going to find 2 fused earwigs. They're going to be green, and they're still here because I didn't kill them off afterwards. They're in here, and then you can fight them and take the... You'll get buffing glands off of each one of them. I don't believe... Yes, that's the panels over there. So I want to go across this arm. And pardon my French in some of the video footage from the last time, but he's here this time, and this is the scenario. I'm going to crop the video footage from the first time I met him.
This counts as research.
And if you look at
right?
him, he's infused. This time he's infused blue, so he won't be burning you up. He'll be freezing you. Or they'll be infused in green like those guys back there, which will be the Tang. The first time I fought him, when you're going to see the video once I crop it and put it in here, he was red. And he whipped the dog shit out of me. And I was so mad, I swore a couple of times on that part. Oh, shit. We're going to go kick his ass. Oh shit, come on, really?
Research, right?
No fucking way, dude. But he's there, not all the time because after I killed him, this is the first time he's been back since for a while. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to the ice cream cart. The ice cream cart is over here after dark. And on top of the ice cream cart, I'll crop the footage, like I'll hesitate right now, put the fight scene in there, and then go on from there. It'll flash back to right where I'm standing. On top of the ice cream cart, you have to go all the way to the top, and I'm pretty sure most of you don't know how to get through the ice cream cart. If not, enjoy yourself and you'll figure it out. I'm not going to do all those scenarios. But on top of there, you're going to find a butterfly. There's to the top, and there's supposedly a butterfly up here flying around. And there he is right there. Now, if you notice he's got green stuff on him.
This counts as
and
research.
Don't forget
right?
you have to peep them and put them in your peepers.
Another one for the compendium.
Companion or whatever they call it. See, it's an orc butterfly. And supposedly you can only find them after dark at nighttime. And from here, if you look, on top of that thing right there on the side of the hot dog cart, there is a mantis over there, the same scenario. Based on the time of the day when you come up here, they will be infused differently. This one is infused with green, and I believe green is the, what is it they call it, the tang stuff that the ants and stuff spare at you, or it would be blue where it's freezing stuff, it frosts you, or it's red where it's the hot stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out my hot wand because it's up in the air obviously, and we'll start doing the damage to this bad boy and see how much it takes for us to hurt him and take him down. And it usually shouldn't take too much, you shouldn't have too much trouble. Oh no, this green stuff is the fucker, you know? The blue is the green stuff is tang, and the blue stuff is the frostbite. And it didn't take much to take him down, so that butterfly is going to be just like that cricket. He's going to be infused in something, but I think the scenario based on those triangles in that computer room, he only spawns at nighttime. And I'll say he and then she, whatever, I don't know what they are. Then, after you're done with that one, if you do it quick enough, you can jump down, and if you work your way over to that blue, and I believe it's the freezer section parts of the hot dog stand, take a spider with you because you're going to have to crawl up a bunch of webs, and on top of that, if it's after dark, you're going to find a praying mantis. Sorry for sneezing in. This is why I bring the spiders, because of this. And supposedly once you get to the top, you should be able to see the mantis. And there he is right there. And he's going to have pucker too, because I guess it's nighttime that time of the day. And I'm going to let my insect do a little bit of the thing too. I have already
This counts as research, right?
done him. So he's going to kill him one time. So he's not going to wait for me. He's going to put on here, do some damage if we can. And maybe we'll have enough time to do all of it. He's pretty powerful, so. Wow, he's just all over me. Spiders in my way, and it's causing me to not be able to do what I want to do. Because I usually can take care of this mantis pretty easily. Hit a couple more times. There we go. Okay, we'll grab the parts off the mantis, and the praying mantis is going to be infused also. So I think that's the. If you look at the map, I believe this was one of the triangles. The praying mantis was the other triangle, and the third triangle that I've seen that I've found so far is on top of the picnic table. And you're going to want to go on top of the picnic table,
right?
And on top of that cooler chest that's all the way to the top of the picnic table, there's going to be a ladybug.
Stay there. Some independence.
So, based on this time of the day, it is in-game 2:38 in the morning. So, let's see how badly this is. Come on, boy. I think I'm just going to bring out the old claws. Because fighting is not too bad. He doesn't seem to be doing anything as far as like heat damage. Well, there he is. What is this guy doing up here? Kind of a stupid place for him to be. Okay, that seemed like it was a simple fix. and the ladybug is going to be infused too. But I haven't found them in the daytime. I've tried it a couple of times, and I don't know if it was just my luck or whatever. Maybe they do spawn in the daytime, but I don't know. But I know there's a ladybug there, a praying mantis on there, and on top of the wheel, flying around in the air, on top of the ice cream cart, is the butterfly. This cricket here, supposedly based on the time of the day, they are infused differently. So right now he's blue, which would be frozen, the frozen scenario, but the sun's coming out, so I wonder if I hesitate for a little bit. But based on the video, I'm gonna not do that. I was told by a family friend and a family member that there is, like that cricket there, he's not, I don't think that cricket is part of the triangles. I think that cricket is probably going to be basically there a lot, and you'll find them. Just like those earwigs will be in there every time you come back to the scarecrow head. I believe that it might be part of those triangles, or maybe I just got lucky, but over here in this area here, and I'll show you on the map, up in this area right here, behind the picnic table, and the benches, the picnic table's over here, but behind the benches and the garbage can in the new area, up underneath all of these vines, there's that disc with the pencil in it. There's supposedly an infused wolf spider. And there he is. I finally found the infused wolf spider.
Right? Another one for the compendium.
Okay. So at least I know where he's at. Now, as far as fighting him wise, I don't know. But I'm gonna let my spider
Exoskeleton
have
activated.
a shot at him too while I try to fight him. I'd leave my helmet on so it's like, maybe I could wait until it's a little bit more daylight so the fight scene will be a little bit better. So I think I'll do that. I'll hesitate here for a bit and then I'll crop the footage. And when I peeped him, he was blue, and that was pitch black. It was dark, and now it's daylight and he's still blue. So I don't know if they actually change colors. But let's go. You stay right there, okay?
You have to give young ones some independence.
Let's start this off. I want to see exactly how strong he actually is. And I've already put on my buff. It's not going to be chill reduction, because that's what it's chilling me. Oh, nice block, if I do say so myself. Come on, get up here. I'm not jumping down there. You want a piece of me, you get up here. Come on. Alright, I guess I'll finish you off myself. Good. Now I'm gonna have to jump way over to this way and call my spider so I can get off of it. Come here, you. Get down there. Come on, I need to get off of this web. Wolfie? Come on. Don't play like that. Now, I'm not going to be able to get off this web. This is going to suck. It's always going to ruin the video. I can't get a heart to activate on him. There we go. Sweet. So now I'm going to check that body. And I imagine it's something you could probably loot. Let's rummage him and see what he's got. What the hell is that thing? Look. Spider bait. Okay, we'll take it all anyways. And you are up quite the distance. So I'm going to show you exactly how high you actually are in the air. That's the ground. So you got a lot of climbing to do to get up to him. So I'm gonna run this way to see if this is the easiest way I could have came to get up. See if there's a better scenario of jumping. Okay.
Take a breather,
that's where you're gonna have to go,
as Allie would say.
So, good luck with that. All right. I am going to leave it there, and I'm going to put all of the links, the video clips in of all the fight scenes from the butterfly to show you where he is up there, the mantis, and the ladybug. I'll show you all three of them after dark and the scenarios that I had for them. And I also will, inside of here, if you go up inside of here, and he's been there for a while,
right?
Inside of the greenhouse up in the top, there's a scorpion, an org scorpion, and I have already killed him before when he was just, you know, mediocre, you know, kind of like, what do they have, that brownish color on him? But now he changes colors, and my brother fought him, and he said when he fought him and it went in to the little tree circle where he's at, where the dead body's laying there, he said he was fighting them in there, and all of these little mini scorpions kept coming out, and it was a battle royal. My brother said he doesn't want to fight him no more. Well, you'll see it in this video, I put a clipping of him in there where I just pretty much teased him and killed him quick. So I wonder if I can take him out from long distance. Oh yeah, he's toast. I can take him out from long distance. I don't have to mess with him. And just bring this bad boy, you can kill him off quick. This is like cheesing, man. Oh, that was kind of like lame. I didn't even get a chance to see what it would have looked like. He's in there. The cricket is on top of here. Inside of the greenhouse, you're going to find a scorpion. Look over here. You might find a wolf spider. Nighttime scenarios here on the picnic table. Ladybug here on the hot dog stand. Praying mantis. And on top, flying around by this big wheel, is the butterfly. So I hope that helps anybody, and if it does, just hit a like button and be fine. And I'm going to leave it at that. All right, later.